Welcome back to Big Bris TV. And on this episode, I finally got my plane hooked up and I'm ready to maiden it. But first, let me just show you how easy it is to break this thing down for transport. There's an arrow indicating which way to turn them to lock it. You just do the opposite way to unlock. Then you get under here and pop out the struts, pulling them forward and then out. Then you just lift up and the wing comes away. Now remember, it's still gonna be connected. So I just fold these in. And I just lay this on the side like this. You could disconnect the ailerons, but I usually just carry it like this. I could put it in the back of my car and get to flying. I mounted my receiver right there on the side, opposite the reflex gyro. One thing you do want to be careful of when you transport this is these bolts could just easily fall out. I've lost them on occasion. I'm working with only one wing bolt. Oh snap, yo. Again, yo, this beach, I don't know, you lose something on this beach, come look for it. You don't want to ruin your flying day because you lost one or both of the bolts. I got this 1300 milliamp hour battery by Craze Pony. 1300 is the battery that these usually come with if you buy the ready to fly kit. So I picked this one up. I also have a 2200 milliamp battery that's in my Mojave Ground. And these are actually made for airplanes. So I may take this one out at some point, but I found that these 1300 milliamp hour batteries give you plenty of flight time. So let's see. I put the Velcro that came with this, one side under the battery, one side in here in the compartment. And these straps that hold your battery are also Velcro. I put the battery like this, and I was able to get it to CG by just stuffing 4 AA batteries in here. I taped 2 and 2 together, and then I just stuffed them on either side of the 1300 milliamp hour battery that's in here. But what I really wanted to show you were the lights. Check it. Isn't that cool? Plus I have like 4 or 5 different configurations. I could do the twice blink, the constant blink, 2 then 1, breathing, breathing, and obviously off. And the way I did it is I actually just shaved off a piece of the foam here so that it can make a continuous smooth motion around. When it gets to the back, it gets a little wonky, but still, it's flush from the top to the sides here. So I think I did a pretty good job. Same thing for the tail over here. I mean, it's a little crazy here. I colored it blue a little bit where the white was peeking out. But yeah, it's kind of flush. The way it keeps the curvature of the way it was. One of the wings looks bent on this left wing, so I don't know how this. See how far it goes. Oh. But look, the nose tip broke off, so major damage, but we're gonna keep going. Oh. All right, this is without the nose. Oh. Ooh, okay. Ooh, good landing. So that was the Maiden with the FMS Alpha Jet. I was able to get the nose glued back on, but hey, I can see how a person can have some fun with this, you know, tossing it back and forth. My wife said I got this vehicle so that I could fit more planes. Shh. I got this bound to my FlySky FS i6X as under Ranger 2. Let's get this thing out, get her plugged in. She's about to do her thing. Okay, I got her all lit up. Got the throttle cut set up here. Make sure you do a throttle cut if you're setting up a prop plane. Those things are blenders. All right, let's do a check. Ailerons, right, left, elevator, up, down, rudder, left, right, and power. Okay. So, flight plan. Oh man, I have a little bit of nerves, but it's not as bad as usual. I want to take her up, try to get her trimmed if necessary, and then get a proper landing. Let's just make sure she's CGing. All right, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Taxi a little bit. She looks good with those lights. We're up. And it looks like she wants to climb. So little left trim. All right, let's try to bring her in for a landing. There's no power. All right. All right, Bris. Woo! We didn't kill her. Oh man, I got some nerves, but we made it. All right. Woo! She's still alive. Oh man. Throttle cut. I'm gonna count this as a good maiden in the bag. I mean, this thing, I'm getting flashbacks to the first time I came out here with the yellow, with Ranger #1. And I got a successful first flight, and then the second flight I crashed. So, and then the other thing is, this thing makes different noises that I'm used to with the first one. Let's check out that. All right. Wow, she's beautiful. I'm gonna need to put reverse on this. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. When my floats come in, we have unfinished business right over. This is the area right here. You can come back here, put your plane in the water. And hopefully retrieve it. Man, I so want to go up again with this, but I'm going to count that as a win. Let me know what you like about my light situation here in my flying. And if you like what you saw, hit it with the thumbs up. And if you didn't like what you saw, still hit it with the thumbs up and subscribe. I do stuff like this all the time on my channel. And remember, stay tuned for the next episode with this plane where I'm going to put the floats on, put on some reverse, and then take her up and figure out why this red light keeps going out. Hey, in the meantime, if you want to see my whole journey flying, me teaching myself how to fly with your help from the comments, check out the playlist right here and watch this video after that, and maybe this one.